All right, we're visiting today on our Devils on Ice profile with Jakob Stridsberg, the Swedish connection. Jakob, welcome to the show, and tell me a little bit about how you got to Arizona State.
Thank you. I played 2 years up in Fairbanks, and then I got contacted by great powers here, and I was really excited for playing NCAA Division I hockey.
Tell me a little bit about the differences between not only the lifestyle of Arizona between here and Sweden, and of course Alaska with being a lot different than here, but the differences on the ice and the levels of hockey that you played.
Yeah, and in Sweden it's more like tactical. It's more skilled because of the bigger ice sheets and all that. And here it's more physical, more faster game, and I like it a lot better here.
I watched you Saturday night, and I thought you may have played one of your best games. With the Sun Devils, you were very physical, and tell me a little bit how the season's progressed for you. How have you gotten better?
Well, it started pretty different. Like division or college hockey is way different from junior hockey, so it was pretty hard to get adjusted to that and all that. But so far it's gone pretty good. I've got a lot of ice time, and I'm trying to work hard to keep getting that.
Tell me a little bit about the lifestyle change from growing up in Sweden to all of a sudden living here in the desert when it's 110 in the summertime.
Yeah.
What's the adjustment been like for you?
Yeah, it's been a lot different. It's obviously a lot hotter over here, but it's some things are different. The food are different and all that. And of course you miss your family way back home and all that. But
tell me a little bit about your family. You got brothers and sisters?
I got a sister.
Okay. Older or younger than you?
She's older than me.
Okay. So how was that to come over here and leave the family? Was that a difficult thing to do, or was it something you just knew you had to do?
Well, of course it's difficult, but you can keep contact with them almost every single day with phones today and all that.
Right.
So you can Skype with them and see them pretty much every day. So it's not.
Talk about the hockey in Sweden as you were growing up. When did you start playing, and what levels did you achieve while you were over there?
I started playing when I was 5 years old, and I played for a club called H371 and progressed up their youth team and all the way up to the J20 team, and I got to two junior championship goals with the team.
Okay, and always a defenseman, or did you play forward some?
I was a defenseman, yeah.
You always like that?
Yeah, I've always been a defenseman, yeah, offensive defenseman. Yeah.
So over here in the U.S., what they usually do with defensemen is if you're one of the best skaters, you play defense. Yeah. Is that the way it is in Sweden too, or no?
Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much the same.
Tell me a little bit about the travels with the Sun Devils. You had a chance to see a lot of the East Coast already halfway through the year. So have you enjoyed the travel part of it?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've seen Boston and all that. I've never seen that before, and it's really cool to see all the East Coast, big cities, big college teams and all that. But
talk about the team that you're on right now. You guys started off with what Coach Power said is going to be the toughest part of your schedule. Playing a lot of ranked teams. Maybe everybody was ranked at the time. Now you're getting into a little bit of an easier stretch, if you can call it that. So tell me how you guys have adjusted to playing against some of the best college teams in the country.
Well, you got to play the best teams to improve yourself, and I think Coach Powers have done a great job with playing against such tough schedule and such great teams, and it develops everyone. You get to play against the best, and that makes you play a lot better.
What was the biggest difference you noticed as a defenseman coming from the North American Hockey League to NCAA level? The speed, or is there something else that you noticed differently with the teams you played?
It's everyone's stronger, everyone's bigger. It goes a lot faster. You get less time to handle the puck. You gotta make your decision quick and all that. So it's pretty much way different from North American Hockey League.
So tell me again, we'll take a step backward as to how you ended up at ASU. Was it just Coach Powers, or did you have other options, and this one turned out to be the best one, or what brought you to Arizona State?
I had a couple other offers too, but I think the opportunity to play right away and get to start something new is really really excited for me, and I also heard that the school is really good. That's very important for me. The education, like you need a good education if you get injured or something like that, so you have something to lean back on.
So what's the major here at Arizona State for you?
I'm right now in business sports media.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're looking to get into the media if at some point in time after your playing career is over?
Yeah, maybe more sports, something like maybe not coach, but like something general manager or something like that.
Staying close to the game, right?
Yeah, staying close. I like hockey, so.
So obviously when we talk about Swedish hockey players in Arizona, Oliver Ekman-Larsson comes to mind. How much do you know about Oliver and how much did you follow him?
He's actually from the same area in Sweden as I am, and I play with his little brother.
Okay.
And yeah, of course he's one of the best defensemen in the world, so of course you look up to him. He's a great skill guy, and yeah, he's really good.
So have you had a chance to visit with him since you've been down here?
No, I never met him.
How much of his style of play do you emulate, or do you emulate any of it?
Yeah, I look up to him. He's kind of similar to my style of play, so I kind of try to take some tips from him and all that.
Tell me a little bit about international play. You know, you played over there, then you played over here. Did you play international competition as well growing up? No. And then let's finish up today with talking a little bit about Sun Devil hockey. What can you tell the fans here in Tempe about what they can expect from the Sun Devils this year?
We're gonna win some games here. We gotta improve, and it's mostly this year is mostly development, but we gonna come hard and finish off the season good and come on stronger.
And let's finish up, I guess, with your goals. What do you want to do when you're done playing here at Arizona State?
That's kind of hard to tell, but of course you want to play in the NHL. That's everyone's dream. Otherwise, just see what's coming after.
All right. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.